So here we go for the shoulder in. Left leg's at the girth, right leg is slightly back. Outside reins the right hand, the suppling is to the left. Both hands come to the second track. Now for the Renvers, and this is on 3 tracks. Now, left leg comes back, right leg moves forward, that's it. Left leg, push the haunches towards the wall. Your hips deep coming towards this corner. Yes, yes, super, super, super. And take them straight before the corner. Well done.
Hey there, today's video is about shoulder in to Renvers. This is one of the best suppling exercises for you and for your horse. It is quite a complicated exercise. So I've asked my husband, Germán, he's teaching my assistant Caine. In today's video, I'm actually behind the camera filming, but he does a great job of explaining shoulder in to Renvers and helping Caine figure out this complicated movement. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments box if you have any questions. And also in the description, there's a few free PDFs for you to download. There's one on rider position. There's also one on patterns and figures to train your horse. So thanks for being here, and let's get started with the shoulder in to Renvers video.
All right, so shoulder in. This is horse straight. Shoulder in, the outside front leg comes over the inside hind. And now you're on 3 tracks. 1, 2, 3. You could also call it 3 lines because there's the track that the haunches are on and the track that the shoulder is on. So there's the 3. When you make Renvers, okay, so in the shoulder in, you'd be bent right going left. In the Renvers, when you change the bend to the left and you're still traveling to the right, you can end up on 4 tracks because Renvers and travers, the haunches in, are the same. The bend's the other way. You just can't say haunches out like you can haunches in, so they call it Renvers. So we make shoulder in. You take your hands. So here's the line that the hind legs are on. Your legs, your seat is around that line. The line over here is where the shoulders are going to be. So your hands have to move over to that line and maintain the bend. You're traveling to the right, the bend is to the right, you're moving down the wall to the left away from the right leg. Then when you change that bend, those hands are going to have to come a wee bit farther to get your horse out there on the 4 tracks. So if all that explanation lost you, Caine is going to come around and come right into the camera and show you how it's done. All right. So you pretend you're the judge, right? You see where the haunches are. You see where the shoulder moves over and that the left front leg's in front of the right hind. The flexion is to the right. She's riding the right hind leg down the wall with the right leg. Left leg is back, right leg's at the girth. Now she'll switch her legs. Right rein becomes the outside rein. The flexion is to the left. The forehead, look through her ears, through his ears, make the forehead there, 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 there. You see how his forehead facing the short wall, yeah? Then down the long wall, let's go rising trot, ride a little light medium towards E, collect that again, and then ride medium again. We're coming in again. We're gonna go do the shoulder in and the Renvers. And you know, to see it best, you wanna be straight ahead of it. So, the shoulder in is in 3 tracks. The left front leg over the right hind. Right there, right there, right there. And now change that into Renvers. The left leg goes to the girth, the right leg is back. That's it. That's it. And then you'll see the clear. Now take it back to shoulder in, because there you see clearly that there's a gap between the inside hind and the outside front. And now you see clearly that the outside front's over the inside hind. There we go. That one was good. Oh, and you watch it from behind? All right, you ready? We're going to do it from this other way. Let me get positioned here in front of you. Okay, so when we do the shoulder in, our left leg, the inside leg, in this case the left leg. So our inside leg is at the girth, the right leg is going to be slightly back because you need to be able to control the haunches, but your inside leg rides the inside hind leg down the wall. So that's the part of your seat and leg, and then you have to face the C. The horse's forehead faces the sea, and then in the Renvers, the right leg will be at the girth, the left leg comes back, the right hand becomes the flexing rein, and then their left hand is the outside rein. There it comes off the wall a little bit because the left leg wasn't back and on enough to contain the haunches. So come back around and we'll do that again. Yeah, his left side's that stiff side, so got to really be, yeah, lengthen that, refresh your trot, that's super. A little bit back. You know, when you do these transitions, it isn't so much about doing 60 meters of the medium, it's about the transitions in and out of those mediums that really help. So here we go for the shoulder in. Left leg's at the girth, right leg is slightly back. Outside reins the right hand, the suppling is to the left. Both hands come to the second track, and the C would be between his ears. Now for the Renvers, and this is on 3 tracks. Now, left leg comes back, right leg moves forward, that's it. Left leg push the haunches towards the wall. Your hips deep coming towards this corner. Yes, yes, super, 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 and take him straight before the corner. Well done. Okay. So there, you had quite a successful shoulder in into the Renvers. And it's a very important movement because it really starts to help you isolate the horse's body parts, right? It isn't that you just go shoulder in and then go straight. You have to be able to change the bend and to the other direction and change the direction, or keep the direction and change the bend. Later on, we do half pass followed by half pass, and you have to change that bend and then go back. And everything has to be fluid, right? You have to be able to move your body from one side to the other side. And this is the first time you start to really do that. And it's just really a big important part of being able to control where your horse goes and how he goes there. So go out and give that a try, and we'll see you around.